Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to They Always Run. And in the last stream, guys, to say that a lot happened would definitely be an understatement. We met the mysterious director, we did a train job, and we jumped across skyscrapers trying to chase a thief. And we've gone through a pretty good variety of levels here in this game, and now we are in the lower levels of Gigaopolis. Along with Hayes, who is the female three-armed bounty hunter that we kind of reluctantly partnered up with. And apparently something wrong is, or something bad is happening to the community of mutants that live down here. So we need to go ahead and try and figure out what exactly is happening. Hopefully nothing too bad. Okay, there's still mutants. They're still kind of hanging out here. Oh no. We're about to find out what happened to Aiden's friend. Looks like a combination of Dr. Wily and Dr. Light. He's just a scientist. Inferno. Who's talking to him? Okay, that was not subtle. There we go. Ew! Don't hurt our mutant friends. Ow. Ow. There we go. Oh, man. There we go. Got a key. We took a little bit of chin music there, unfortunately. Okay, there's Hayes. I got distracted and got shot in the face. Oh, Hayes is wondering what this Chosen One business is. So Hayes is doing all of this to try and help the mutants down below. Interesting. I wonder if Aiden's gonna do the... Oh, okay, we're talking to Walt Disney again. If Aiden's gonna pull like a Caesar from the Planet of the Apes kind of thing. Walt is displeased. Energy life form, huh? Will he have a ghost trap? Or some equivalent? Hey, we do have a ghost trap. Nice. Can we get a proton pack as well? Oh, technomages again. Lovely. All right. We have new toys. Yeah, we have so many things. And we don't have enough for, what's Fury? The suit software has the ability to instantly kill enemies in sight when the rage bar is full. Oh man, can't we sell something? That sounds so awesome. I mean, the only thing I would really think... I'm gonna save for that rage mode. That just... sounds awesome. Okay. Just gonna buy a little bit of ammo. Is there anyone else we can talk to? No. That sucks, we were only a few credits off. So Hayes is kind of like a bounty hunter Robin Hood, which is interesting. I miss our shark friend. I always just want to check the ship to make sure that we don't have any surprises. I think that's just good sense, you know what I mean? Oh Lord. Micro-teleportations and amnesia. Can we go while Hayes sits there and plays on her Switch? He's Nightcrawler. Oh no. Here, I'll put the camera in mid, guys, so you can actually see. I come to give you a mighty relic of magic. A shotgun. So is he like the technomage? Only 999? I don't think I... Oh, wait, I do have enough, actually. Real money. DLC? Okay, so I guess we had a glitch here because I think Aiden needed to be... I thought they were just kind of like talking to each other from different parts of the ship, but I think Aiden should have teleported. Well, we got the shotgun, so huzzah. Oh god. It's customer service. This is weird. Aiden was acting like a D&D player. A GRM 700 Bulldog multi-firing shotgun with magnetic receiver and crystal plating. Switch between a pistol and shotgun by using... Okay. Cool. Now the question becomes, are we a pistol guy or a shotgun guy? Depending on a game, a shotgun can be one of the best or worst things you can possibly play with. We have to anger him. So I guess the trap is more of a magic lamp than anything. Okay, so we can switch between the shotgun now if we want. We'll try it out just to see what we can do. We'll need shotgun ammo though. Oh, okay, there's no point. At least not yet. Oh, that looks awesome and horrifying. Hey Lynx, what's going on, boss? So that's Angel Heart. Some sort of monolith or some piece of tech. Okay. Well, we got our roll. Where are these technomages we were hearing about? Oh dear. Oop. Oop. That was a nice Spider-Man save. More amazing music from this game. There we go. And there's some shotgun ammo. Yeah, that was a close call, wasn't it? Ooh. Ow. Oh yeah, these mages suck with the grenades. Aha! Sucks to be you. Oh. Light you up. Oh! Oh wow. That was a thing I did. I think the mages, they're more fragile, but they do a lot more damage. So we have to take care here. But also, to be fair, we did upgrade quite a bit. Oh yeah, sweet drop kicks. Cool, so we'll have enough money for that rage upgrade if that's what we choose to do. Oh well, this just sucks. We'll just keep moving. I'm just not gonna deal with that. Even if there are bounties to be had. Cool. That's some Prometheus stuff right there. Oh, I have to push it. Where does that lead, though? Oh. Somewhere we can't go to, apparently. Spiky. Platforming in this game is so fun. I like the hand-painted background too. That was nice. Let's go ahead and try out. I did not mean to heal. Let's try out our shotgun. I love it. Oh no! You can't scan. Okay, gotta be careful. When we decide to blow the baddies away. Thank you for that med pack, friend. Eventually need to get there. The question is, which way is going to be better? Oh, right. Woot. A sense of scale, yeah, that's a great way to word it. Like you feel like you're in huge ruins. Or a city or something like that. Got your friend. Fanatical Rick. It's a good name for a technomage cultist. Oh no. Up. I wanted to see if there was anything over there. Nope. That was my bad. That was completely my fault. I was curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Oh yeah, the bounties are awesome. Okay. And there's little places to go, you know, around everything, but it's not like, oh Lord, I have to do this. It's not like a gargantuan side trip to grab something. I want to check and see. Okay, more spikes. That just leads right back down to where we were. Death. So for those of you who are just coming in, who are kind of wondering what's going on, we're trying to catch an energy being, like with a ghost trap from Ghostbusters. They're in an encounter suit, and we have to try and get them mad so they leave the encounter suit so we can actually trap them. Also, we found out that our friend here, Hayes, one of the primary reasons she bounty hunts is that she basically donates all of her coin to the refugees down in Gigapolis. So she is very, very of the Robin Hood persuasion. Okay, is there any... Nope. Let's go. Oh, this must be Genie. If that boss music is any consolation. Okay, try not to die before he takes the suit off. Gotcha. Oh, I did not mean to. I'm pressing the wrong button. Ow. Okay, can't roll through. Good to know. Up for uppercuts. Rorukins for days. Okay, that's how we get through that. Being made of energy has made you unable to punch. Now, can we just switch over and shoot? Nope, we have to punch. Ow. Well, we'll be better prepared for this for the next time. Speaking of not crossing the streams. Oh god, there's another beam. Bye. And the floor is on fire. Okay, I guess maybe hacking and slashing would also help in this case. Let's see. Oh lord. Okay, that one was ill-advised. Alright, we can just slash and hack. It's fine too. Woohoo! Orbs of pain. Homing orbs of pain. Ow. Oh, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and top off the tank just to say we did. I was in the animation. Yes, please. Proton pack or charge. Pokeball. Dun 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 dun. Okay, it's our turn to carry this thing. I'm thrilled at this prospect. I'm on angry ghost babysitting duty. Yeah. What's that noise? Okay, it's the wall. Here, I'm gonna put you down here real quick. Our genie in the bottle. Let's see if there's anything here of interest. No. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. We are not in a good way right now. Oh, we can go around. Okay. That's good. I was about to say, I was like, oh, we have just done a bad. But the game does give you a way to go back. I'm still curious what that little pathway down here is. Like, what is the point of this? I feel like there should be something dropping down. And that's like where we would go hide. Oh, okay, we're fine. Yeah, it's so Prometheus goo. Okay, well I can drop you down here, can't I? Strange. I thought I should be able to. There we go. Just had to find that sweet spot. That was clever. I wonder if we're going to be in any issues of peril with our bounty. We're going to have to, like, pick it up, like, really quickly. Or maybe not. Yeah. I'll be right back after I slaughter your followers. They're a handy-dandy shotgun. Ouch. We are operating on a sliver of health. Actually, I know the shotgun packs a heck of a punch, but I like the pistols because they are a bit more accurate. Oh, Lord. All right, can't go down too fast. The checkpoints are also very fair. So much ziplining, oh Lord, I did not press the button correctly. We were home free! There we go. That's what that zipline was. Okay. More of this game's awesome level design at work. And now we head all the way back down here to the bottom. And you want to talk about scale of what we just accomplished. And right back to the ship. Let's hope Walter Peck doesn't show up to mess up with our containment unit. So Hayes spends most of her time in the core worlds, I guess. And we have enough for rage mode, guys. Now, what's Uncle Walt gonna do here? Experimentation. Weeping crystals. Baron Geneville. Oh, do we get to go board a Dreadnought? Because that'll be amazing. Colonel Mueller, we have met before, I believe. So it's like a giant cartel. How you doing, Jill? Emperor's Hands. I believe, Kath, that is that's the Emperor's Will, was the tattoo. The Emperor's Hands is like what Mara Jade was, like the little operatives that would run around. The Emperor had a lot of stuff. He had the Emperor's Eyes, Emperor's Voice, Emperor's Toe Jam. I don't know. So what are weeping crystals used for, though? And we apparently already know where we're going. Okay. So are we going to be taking out all three members of this cartel? Because that would be pleasant. Oh god, we're back in the club. Okay, he wants us to take the Baron to the police. And he wants us to basically let him know that we're coming. Team LARP. All right, so we're gonna have a rematch with Mueller, it seems. Mueller. I like it. Money! Oh, we can buy shotgun ammo now. That's great, but what I want is Fury. Insta-kill. Oh god, we have Death Blossom. Sick. We'll buy a little bit of shotgun ammo, not a lot. I want to see about the whole Enlightenment thing back at that base that we normally would go to. Forgot what the name of it was off the top of my head. There was that section that they had, there was that guard there. Oh, we have a little stuffed shark! Oh, that's adorable. So she's turned it into her quarters. We've got her size hanging on the wall. What a nice touch. Yes, let's shall. See, little touches like that. It's the little things. Make a huge difference. As it should be. Do I have to fight my way through Mueller's base again? Or can we just go right to the boss fight? Oh, we're getting more toys? I love it. I'm okay with the stealthy approach. Get a triple jump now? Allows you to make a horizontal. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, we got a Psycho Crusher. Yes! Hi, friend. She gets sparted off the tower. Oh, yep, we're getting right to it. Oh, crap. Okay, stalactites. They are a thing that happens. Whoa. Okay, I can't even back up into them. This is the game saying, now would probably be a good time to learn that new thing we taught you. That was some Hollow Knight nonsense right there. I say nonsense with all the love in the world because I adored Hollow Knight. Looks like we have to do all of this in one go. Okay. Got some breathing room. Yep. That is what we're gonna have to do now. And we can jump after an air dash. Oh! Crap. Good news is I think we hit a checkpoint, so we don't have to do the slide anymore. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that dash though right there. Yippers. Now we'll work our way up the slide. Oh no! Yeah, they do. They get so many opportunities to just have their own little unique take on it, you know? And that can make all the difference. Wow, that is going to be very precise. There we are. Whew. Why would you build that? This game just makes you feel mighty, and I appreciate it. I go down here? Oh, no, that's where I came from. That is where I came from. Nope. Nope. Nope, gotta go this way, gotta go this way. Now drop down here. I would love to have more health. Please and thank you. I assume the fans are bad, so we'll try not to touch them. They could be electrified, hence the reason the slow-moving fans would still hurt. Or they're energy fans or something of that particular nature. You know what I feel bad for in this universe? Maintenance guys. Like, oh yeah, we had a plumbing problem over on the 37th floor there. Lost about 12 technicians before we found one with gymnastics experience. Rats. Can we go ahead and open that from that side? Can we? Excellent. Good. Oh. Repair drones. Yep. That would make the most sense. We should be getting close to Mueller. Well. Yeah, maybe, actually. Battletoads. I saw some baddies. Oh, I tried. Woo! I think now, actually, that would have been a really good time to try that Fury ability, but it's alright. Nope. Let me go. Yeah. It's true. Do need to scan. So, ooh, there's Scary Clint. Yeah, my problem here is they're gonna sit there and just, yeah, protect the. So now maybe, I don't know if the Fury would help in this case. Come on. There we go. That's the, I didn't know if it would. I actually don't even know how to activate Fury. I figured it would give me a tutorial, but it did not. I'm sure. Let's try and experiment with it, right? Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, Clint. That's right. Got Scary Clint. Clint! Goodbye, Clint. Strong Earl. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to, I don't know. You could guys look up how to do Fury. That would be most welcome. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a key. Got excited. I was like, oh, what's that? Is it a new? It's a key. Oh, God. And that is what you use the gun for. No baddies, though. Controller. Okay, never mind, I found it. There's a button up there. I see it up there. I have to press down on the right button for that. Well, let's go, get some rage figured out then. I see him up there. That might be a good time for it. What? Ah! I pressed it. I was... mistakes were made. Alright. We'll just punch them into oblivion. Ah. We have dealt with Soulless Ned. Oh no. Let's switch over to the shotgun, shall we? Okay. That's nice, but there's something cool over here. It has to be. Okay, so I have a... I do have a bar up there. I did see that before. And now I know what to pay attention to. Oh, we actually needed that. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, that line we've already seen. That lead to that door? Ah. Another stim pack pouch. I like it. More pouches in a marsupial. I like it. Skinny Mike. Gotcha, Skinny Mike. Mike is about to get skinnier. Yes, indeedy. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, it's gonna be the shortcut once I work my way completely around. Oh, hi. Oh, Lord. Ah! Okay, we're getting right into that fight. Death Blossom! No, you're going down. You're dying. Ow. I'm dying. Oh, I lose all my rage. That's unfortunate. Okay, well now I know that I'm in a freaking fight. Ow. I was trash talking my own character. I was a fool. I'm gonna restart that because that was garbage. And you know, not playing around this time. Okay, it's actually a lot easier to do it via consciousness than just killing him outright. Okay, he punches back though. That's kind of a Judge Doom, Roger Rabbit vibe to him. And there's no way to like dodge his stuff either. This is gonna be rough because we do not have a whole lot of health. I guess, we should shoot him a bunch of times. He does, okay, he doesn't care. So, I gotta look at his, pattern here. He does a charge across, like so. And then he'll do that. All right. I think I figured it out. So I walk right into it. Never mind. I want to see if I could get a cheap hit on him before running around. That's all we have to do at this point. Okay, so we cannot Psycho Crusher him. That would have been amazing if we'd been actually able to do that. Okay, we are out of charges. Oh, you waited for that, didn't you? Well done. Yeah, that spike makes so... We have to kill him. Alright. We have to kill him. I don't have enough oomph to actually take out his consciousness. So we just gotta be patient here. Work on our drop kicks. That's really dumb of me. Why am I doing that? I guess I'm trying to build rage. Now, if you do your charge, though, I need to see if I can roll out of that. Okay, there we go. Alright, I remember now. Okay. Oh no! Woo! Revenge! Pick up to deliver in person for 10,000. Yeah. absolutely. For some extra coin? This is essentially his personal, like, like Dr. Mangala, so... He definitely had to die. Now, we have to be careful here, unfortunately. Death Blossom! There we are. We were about to see if there's any delicious bounties. I don't see any. Not here. Of course, we got the most delicious one on our shoulder. Hey, it's Skinny Mike again. Hey, Skinny Mike. Give me a second and I'll deal with you. I'll have to drop down here and do this proper. You got a brother, Skinny Mike. Okay. Hello there. Oh, I was pulling the trigger and trying to counter at the same time. You're not supposed to do that. There we go. Harsh Felix. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this game? Everybody, get on the floor. Please, Aiden, shoot that dinosaur. Oh, I see you. Oh yeah, because she went and freed everybody. Gotta put him in the freezer so he doesn't go ripe. Okay, everything good? Kind of just hanging out. Make sure your tray tables and seats are in the upright and locked position. Who wants to punch a corpse? It's fun. And so cathartic. Like, Hayes, can you stop with the whole Messiah thing? It's getting a bit uncomfortable. Yep, see? The words of a true Messiah. Be my own Messiah with blackjack and... No. I wish that these scenes had a little bit of music in the background, though. Or at least the sound of the ship, the ambience. Oh no! That's a core world. Crazed technomages. Whoops. Not even the younglings survived. Oh good, the shopkeeper did though. Okay, I already have all of these things. So I guess the only thing that we should really be focusing on is... Right? That's... I'm double checking to make sure I've got all those things. Yes, I do. Okay. I keep on forgetting I have that ground and pound ability too. Triads. 3 large caliber pistols. They deal 1.5 times more damage compared to normal pistols. Amazing. Okay. That's all I can really buy right now. Whoa. Were those mages though, or were they just gunning down civilians? Uh-oh. Okay. This may be our last chance to get some coin. So we need to hustle back. We need to grab what's his dink. Or I don't even have, they're not going to give me a chance to, are they? Yes, they are. Okay. Cool. Gotta hustle. Got upgrades to buy. This actually may get me everything. Here you are, friend. Woo! Lover of weights. All right. We now have super cool. And we now have all the upgrades. I like it. Figured we would get an achievement for that, but Guns are souped up. It is time to go. So are we going to where Jonathan is? Like, they've kept a lot of details about this kind of stuff, like, very close to the vest. The tar station. See if at least we can... There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to go... This is... Gotcha. That entryway that asked if we were enlightened, that's actually gonna be where we're gonna need to go, I assume. By the way, I love the noodles and the lava lamp and stuff that's been added down there in, her room. Whoa! Hello. We gotta check for bounties, even though we bought everything. We still have gas to pay for. Y'all know how that goes. Okay, I know it's down there. You killed all the buddies in the bar, you monsters. Oh my god. Bar friends. Oh, what? Okay, forgot. They defy the laws of physics, these mages. Hey, there's our crime friends. Okay. Let's check down in the Enlightenment room. So this must have been where they were all like, hanging out. I can see that, yeah, a little bit more enemy variety, but the good news is they've told a good story to explain why there's a lack of variety. So that helps out. Hey, our bar friends are here. Okay, I'm glad that you all are here. Hey, Jonathan. We have our own Otacon. Part of me thought that Jonathan was like the AI for the ship. Let's talk to Hayes. So angry. So we're going to Black Marshal next, huh? Oh, and we're back. One more last, I guess, a last chance to grab items and things of that nature. I wish we could go check. Okay, bar friends are secure. We left them some bodies to clean up, which is, you know, whoops. I wish we could go into that technomage den. Oh Lord, Jonathan, I guess Jonathan's on the ship. I like how we see cool things like that mech head down in the basement of the crime lord's lair, and they don't explain it. It's just one of those, hey, pretty cool stuff that you can just leave to your imagination. Yeah, I don't think we'll be bringing Black Marshal back alive. I've got a sense. Yeah, I agree too. The anti-Tolkien. Wish we could buy some med packs, but it just doesn't seem to be our style. Oh, that's cool. It's like the old cowboy playing the guitar. Can't sleep? Well, because you've been playing in the middle of the night, neither can we. You should have Jimmy Page's, like, multiple neck guitar. I really want to figure out what the deal is with his friend. Like, was there some sort of betrayal? Were they lovers? Like, what's going on here? Oh, here we go. Look at that casual way of sitting. She does have some very strong Faye Valentine vibes to her. So there's death and rebirth upcoming. This really needs some music. So she's the hero, and she gets to choose who the chosen one is, so she elected Aiden. And Inferna does not look like what I thought it would. What if Hayes is the marshal? That'd be a twist. I don't know how that would work, but... because we don't know what the marshal looks like. It would explain her skills and everything, though. Oh, look, even her quarters are covered in fog. Did she leave anything down here? Nope. She left her size. That's not convenient. Feels like I'm heading to the Black Temple in World of Warcraft. Let's go. Coming, Illidan. We're still not prepared. If you look to your left, you'll see Dr. Wily's castle. I don't know if we're going to get any bounties anymore, but... Woo. Ow. Oh god, we have two? Alright. Like, you're shooting at the wrong person there, Aiden. There we go. Oh! You're getting right to it. I mean, we're still getting money, which is something. Ah! How dare you? Oh, thank you for that med kit, though. Holy crap. I needed that. More health. Outstanding. That is just what the doctor ordered. And more. Ah. Oh, is that a... I think we had one chance to get that and we messed it up. I think she may be the marshal. If she went through all these folk. Oh. That'll be some twist. Okay, some of these I can't take out. I've just gotta... Okay, do I want to try and take all these guys out? Woo. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Woo. Can't get down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ouch. Death Blossom! Someone missed Death Blossom. Okay, it says just everybody on the screen. It's gonna take out all the things. I don't care. Okay, there's the key. Yeah, I think the time for bounties has passed us by. Hey, Robo, welcome. Oh, never mind. There's Executor Andrew. What's in the box? All of that for shotgun ammo. It's okay. We're gonna see this through, guys. Or she could be allied with the Marshal, trying to find the Chosen One. Could be like a Mr. Glass thing. Go away. You too. And that guy just fell off. Why not? Is that a wall? Yeah, that is a wall. A lot of garbage falling down on the ground here on Infernus today. There we go. This is like ancient temple kind of thing. Alrighty. Music is suitably epic. Patricidal Brian. We are fighting on a giant wall, which is pretty cool, I guess. Hey, buddies. Ow. Ow! Oh, you suck. You're right there. Literally just threw a snow cone right in our face. Okay. Much better. Let's go. Element of surprise. Let's go. Yes, that is what you deserve. And that's how you handle that. No, I needed that med pack. Why you do this? It's like a force field. Up, 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 up. I messed that up a little bit. Just a little. That was just a question of timing. I gotta do that in one stroke. Ow! Those are the most annoying enemies in the game by far, are the, those orb throwers. Because they do just so much damage. Cool. I like they have the bars down there in case you don't make it. Okay, here's Hayes' handiwork. Never mind. Oh no, Hayes! Don't you dare die on me. You're lucky she doesn't have, or he doesn't have a teleporter. He would just go like Data from Star Trek Nemesis style. Yeah. It's a hard way for her to swallow that pill, but Aiden's got to go meet his destiny alone. No, wait. I need to take that down, don't I? Even for story purposes, just the, hey, I know how to do this now. Do you? Because, seem to be having some trouble there. Ah! As do I. Ooh. I may have to drop off just a little bit so I have some jump room. Okay. Not that. Oh, I have to get the things still there. I have to redo that. That would have explained it. Ew. Okay. There we go. Just had to time that jump a little bit better. No. You can tell we're getting to the end. The game's starting to get a little bit cheesy. You have a bounty? Nope, okay. As befitting a final level in a game, though. It's gonna suck with these guys. Oh no. Woo. Thank you, Butcher Cliff. We have done some butchery on the cliffs, that is for sure. There you go. They had been planning that. Lovely. I know I may be missing some chests and stuff, but it's all right. Oh, here we go. Platforming. Huh. Platform life. Are you kidding me? Oh Lord. All right. I'll play this game with you. Got Death Blossom. Death Blossom! Good. Good, good, good. Use a little bit of the health. We're working for the retirement fund right now is what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Ew. Okay. I beg your pardon? Okay. Oh, there he is. It's the freaking shadow. Carmen San Diego's been up to? Yeah. Do-wop. Oh, here comes the swerve. All right. Just listen, I'm monologuing. Nano machines, very Metal Gear. Yes. Aiden's like, mutants, please. Oh, so they enslaved the only people who also could use these crystals. Gotcha. It was mining of a sort. It was the mining of people. Is it time? What are we doing? Step up. Oh, he's okay. He's gonna be shooting too. Glad I got my. Ow. It's gonna be a gauntlet kind of thing. What do we do? Oh, he's got like a shield up. Okay, comes in waves. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, lordy. I am so glad I have these upgrades. Death Blossom! Okay, what are we doing? How am I getting? Am I getting to you? Yes, I am. Bam. He has Force Lightning. Oh, that's his third arm. It's cybernetic. The Fall of Icarus. Okay, are we gonna have some... So he was a human pretending to be a three-arm. Okay. Is that... Oh, is that us? He's Jodo Ka, or not Jodo Kast, but he's just like decided to... Okay, we need more. We need more. More, please. I love the music. What's... Oh, he can't even break the walls anymore. Oh, how he can't roll. That's how weak he is.
And that must be chill. When lovers feeling we're still until you're wearing these more, and no one cares for another, and overall be never ever alone, willing to find you there, and I look everywhere, but that must be the bottom. If I can touch and feel your pulse, and it wasn't real until
It was all kind of an undercover job. That's a nice twist. I like that. So the real Aiden had died ages ago during that cutscene that we saw. We thought it was Aiden trying to get revenge for that guy, but it was the other way around. It's like when Leia had to dress up like Boish in Return of the Jedi to infiltrate Jabba's palace. That was an awesome song. I love that. I'm curious. It's zooming in. Wow, he went so far as changing his skin tone. That is crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna keep on. Can't go that way. I like that, though. That's a very interesting twist of, oh, you thought you were, you know, not only does it flip-flop the revenge kind of storyline, but it's also the, yeah, just, the hero died a while back. I mean, he's still at least somewhat mobile. He's probably not feeling good right now, though. I don't know how long the mobility will last. I don't know if these platforms can actually hurt me. No, they don't. They're just in the foreground. So that whole tutorial we were getting was just them. Wow. Whoa. What is this? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's thinking like a 3-arm, yeah. It's like a psychic version. Can't scan anymore. Wow. So did he kind of like adapt? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of like the technomagic. Hey, Hayes found us. Oh no! Sudden credits are sudden. Wow, I didn't expect the game just to end like that, but that was really cool at the end, though. So yeah, I think maybe because he had the interface and everything, he's kind of, you know, thinking like a 3-arm, and that kind of what maybe the fact that he's the only one who can cope is what makes him the chosen one. He's the only one who can deal with that power. Wow. Like I said, that was really. Is there a scene at the end? Please give me a scene at the end. Please. Okay. Oh God, it's these guys. So, did some shadowy figure, maybe the Black Marshal or the Emperor maybe, sending Zap Brannigan and Kip to come get us? I mean, all of this is leading to a sequel. Wow, so I'm just trying to process everything. I do have to say that I don't know what I think about the ending, it just being that abrupt, but the game itself, I loved it. I loved this game. This game had incredible music and visuals, and I like the story. I love the twist. That's the thing, I hate how abrupt it ended, but I love the twist. I love the fact that he's essentially kind of evolved and using like a version of technomagic to become a 3-arm. That's really cool. So I'm definitely going to be processing this as time goes on, but I really dug it. Like, some of the musics like that I've heard in this game has been some of the best music I've heard in an independent game in a long time. Not to mention that the gameplay was challenging at times, but it was never unfair. And I think that's the hallmark of a great game, is that it's cruel but fair is a good way of going about it. What did you guys think in chat? I'm still trying to kind of process all the twists and turns that we got there at the end. What a Ride is correct. Yeah, I dig it. I really hope that this is successful enough that they make a sequel, because I want to see this story continue. I want to see what happens with Hayes being the hero and what happens with not Aiden, to kind of see what happens and where we go from there. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, well, that was They Always Run. And speaking of running, we can definitely see, and I think Kath mentioned this during the first stream, of how this game seems to be built for speedruns. I'm not a speedrunner, but definitely you guys might want to check out the game yourselves. It's really, the combat's a little hard to get used to, but once you do, you feel really good. I'm getting into those combat situations. So I do want to thank you all very much for watching. Props to the devs for making such a cool product, and I will be hoping that they do a sequel sometime in the future for sure. But if you guys haven't followed the Twitch channel, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel down below, as well as a link to They Always Run in the Steam store, and a link to my Extra Life chat, or my Extra Life page, where I'm raising money for my local children's hospital via the Extra Life charity. So check out all those links if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you in the next series. Later days, everyone.